Hey Shamrock parents, first I want to thank you so much for being a huge help and volunteering your time helping out our first grade during lunch duty. This is a fun but big class, and during lunch I just want to review some of the main things that we're going to be required of you during lunch duty. So obviously when you look around the multi-purpose room, all 140 kids are going to be in here during that time. Most of the kids will be starting in the cafeteria getting their food. If they brought their lunch, they're going to be in here sitting down eating. The teachers will drop them off. So Mr. Odie, one of our instructional assistants, will be here to start all the way through the end of our lunchtime. So lunchtime starts at 11, ends at 11:30 for first grade. If you forget what time they start and end, over here on this wall we have our lunch schedule, and first grade goes first. So it'd be good to kind of know when we get close to the very end of lunch, like when we're supposed to get them quiet, when we're supposed to throw away trash. So if you forget the timing, make sure you check that window or that wall. Once they get seated, you'll probably come over here. There'll be some caddies filled with some utensils, some extra ketchup, napkins, scissors to open some things that might be kind of hard to pull open, but carry those around because it'll be a lot faster for you to get them the things they need. And it might be good just for you guys to spread out. Interact with the kids, want to make sure that they're eating, staying in their seat. One of the main rules is they're not getting up to use the restroom unless it's an absolute emergency. They always use the restroom before they go to lunch, and then you'll use it again before specials, which is right after lunch. So they should be able to hold it that 30 minutes, so just let them know they can use it after lunch when the teachers come to pick them up. So like I was saying, they're going to be at their seats, they're going to be eating. Make sure it's at a level 2 at the most. We have some voice levels in our cafeteria. 3 and 4 are outside voices mostly. They're going to be at 0, which is being quiet. There is no voices. 1 is a whisper, and 2 is just your normal conversations like at a restaurant. So when they're eating, they want to stay at a 2. You can get their attention a couple different ways. Mr. Odie will probably start that a lot with you. But if you need to get their attention, we can do a recall like clapping. Any type of clap cadence you want to do, loud enough, they will follow you, and then they should get quiet. You can have a callback like when I say Shamrocks, you say Springs, Shamrock, and then they'll repeat Springs. Do that once or twice, it usually gets them quiet. Those are some things that you can do to get their attention if they're too loud, or if it's time to clean up, or the teachers are coming, we want to get them silent. So that would be the last thing. When it is time to clean up, usually you get their attention, let them know that you're coming around. There are a couple trash bins over here. Mr. O, usually the janitor is in here as well. We'll push those up and down the aisles, usually 2 tables at a time, throwing it away. So as an example, we're coming over here with this one. Just drop it off right here between these 2 tables and tell them to throw away their trash gently into the trash can. When that's all done, we want to get them quiet. You could do those callbacks, you can clap. We'll get them silent for when their teachers come to pick them up. Teachers will show up at that door over there, half of them over there, the other half at that door, and then you can dismiss them if they're following directions to line up to their teacher. They're going to push in their chairs and they're going to walk to their teacher very quietly. So again, we'll be around to help out. Mr. O will be here every single day, so if you have questions, just make sure you check with him. Thank you again for all the help you're doing with our first graders and helping out at lunch duty. You're helping us big time getting our instructional assistants back in the classroom. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.